where the soldiers stay. You can talk about getting fresh, my people's where they close for days. You can roll in a nice whip, we be rolling haze. Maintained in the game and I'm so amazed. Only Jews that we got was advice from the brothers that been through it. But I could ask my mother, she been through it. Back home in Africa, where the struggle is real, I can say my bloodline is spectacular. But it's a sin that I don't know my kin. I'm the ghost, don't know my beginning, nor my end. Yo, Khan, record my soul and pray that I live. And I hope the Lord forgive when he record my sins.
All my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motive that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
I'm a man, so I shed tears for my homies in the jail and my dead peers. Lot of blood dropped to call these the red years. Dope soul, coke soul, so the feds here. Lot of gangsters in my town like they bred there. Outside all night cause it's red there. Wanna be, forget a vest, get headgear. This the town where you get down and drown. Nobody tread here. I swear to God that I'm telling the truth. Was a felon when I fell in the booth. They want me to fail, I got a feeling that they scared of the truth. Yo, Khan, turn me up so I can give them the proof.
All my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motive that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
I said I'm man enough to cry. I ought to let you know that I'm man enough to die. War for the cause when I do 21 salute, cannon to the sky. Have it for the drought when the grams gon' get high. Mind frames insane, your man gon' get high. Slide in the 5 just to go and get a vibe. 6 scared, 200 trying to die on the ride. Not the outlaw, still a rise, trunk full of pies.
All my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motive that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
Feel this one, Khan. I think it's touching my soul. Feel this one, Khan. I think it's touching my soul. I'm in the streets where the soldiers stay. You can talk about getting fresh, my people's where they close for days. You can roll in a nice whip, we be rolling haze. Maintained in the game and I'm so amazed. Only Jews that we got was advice from the brothers that been through it. But I could ask my mother, she been through it. Back home in Africa, where the struggle is real, I can say my bloodline is spectacular. But it's a sin that I don't know my kin. I'm the ghost, don't know my beginning, nor my end. Yo, Khan, record my soul and pray that I live. And I hope the Lord forgive when he record my sins.
All my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motive that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
I'm a man, so I shed tears for my homies in the jail and my dead peers. Lot of blood dropped to call these the red years. Dope soul, coke soul, so the feds here. Lot of gangsters in my town like they bred there. Outside all night cause it's red there. Wanna be, forget a vest, get headgear. This the town where you get down and drown. Nobody tread here. I swear to God that I'm telling the truth. Was a felon when I fell in the booth. They want me to fail, I got a feeling that they scared of the truth. Yo, Khan, turn me up so I can give them the proof.
All my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motive that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
Can you see the
I said I'm man enough to cry.
Global
I ought to let you
domination
know
is
that I'm man
imminent.
enough to die. War for the cause when I do 21 salute, cannon to the sky. Have it for the drought when the grants gon' get high. Mind frames the same, your man gon' get high. Slide in the 5 just to go and get a vibe. 6 gear, 200 trying to die on the ride. Knocking outlaws, still a rise, trunk full of pies.
So all my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motor that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder? The day I thought that it was all over. As you can see, I survived, made the best of my life.
Feel this one come. I think it's touching my soul. Feel this one come. I think it's touching my soul. I'm in the streets where the soldiers stay. You can talk about getting fresh, my people's where they close for days. You can roll in a nice whip, we be rolling haze. Maintained in the game and I'm so amazed. Only Jews that we got was advice from the brothers that been through it. But I could ask my mother, she been through it. Back home in Africa, where the struggle is real, I can say my bloodline is spectacular. But it's a sin that I don't know my kin. I'm the ghost, don't know my beginning, nor my end. Yo, Khan, record my soul and pray that I live. And I hope the Lord forgive when he record my sins.
So all my life I had to fight like a soldier. Hustling was another motor that I can use to survive, even though they said it ain't right. So tell me, where were you when those nights got colder?
Thank you, Tuna. Appreciate you. So, guys, this isn't going to be very long. I just want to make a quick announcement about the future direction, some reflection, things like that, you know? So, let me just explain what happened last night. You know, listen, guys. Something you have to understand is that there's only one instance where I'm gonna go into enemy territory and subject myself to a hostile chat. Thank you, Sook. Thank you, Tuna Tickler. Appreciate you for the subs. Appreciate it. And that's gonna be when I'm bringing down. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, ban that guy. Yeah, that's gonna be when I'm bringing down a streamer. When I'm debating someone who's about, you know, acting like they're big shit. The only time I'm gonna go into this hostile territory and subject myself to a bunch of anonymous fucking losers is gonna be when I'm bringing their stone idol down and smashing it to the ground. Like when I debated Vaush, or when I'm debating these hostile people, yeah, I welcome it because I want them to know that I'm beating their streamer. That their streamer that they looked up to, they thought was so smart, so knowledgeable, and all that kind of shit, I am the one who's bringing them down. So I'm fine with going into hostile chats when it comes to that. Right? Thank you, Joey Steele.
Infrared rising gorilla sun gorilla sun gorilla sun gorilla sun gorilla sun gorilla sun.
But I would sooner be completely off Twitch and never go live again than sit and endure the disrespect.
Mountain Mankur donated $5. There's no need to explain. We are behind you against the Piggins.
Thank you, Mountain. Thank you, Mountain Kurd. There's no situation where I'm going to go and subject myself to the disrespect, the constant, persistent, and never-ending disrespect and bullshit that Zerka's chat is showing to me. And keep in mind, the people who are starting these hate waves in Zherka's chat are people from my community that I banned. And they go in Zherka's chat and they literally spend every waking moment harassing me in Zherka's chat until they get the right moment where, for whatever reason, they get Zherka's chat all to turn against me. Then I see nothing but a bunch of haters scrolling by, spamming hatred and spamming, disrespect against me. Now, you could say, oh, don't blame Zherka's chat. It's only a minority who's starting it. No, I am going to blame his chat because I stay up at... Listen, I've already exposed myself to Zherka's chat. They already know who I fucking am. So at that point, if I'm staying up on these podcasts and skipping my workouts and fucking up my sleep schedule, it's because I know I'm putting some smiles on someone's faces and I'm making people laugh. And that's how they repay me, right? I sacrifice my own time for what? To be disrespected? To give them so much content, this chat. I give them so much content. I give them so much. I make them laugh so much. Only to be disrespected nonstop. And that, by the way, was just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, that was just the tipping point. That wasn't really the main reason. That whole night, that chat was on my fucking back. Every time I said something, they just, so many fucking people just jumping on my fucking back. You know? And the tipping point, it seems silly and stupid, but you guys have to notice a pattern with me. What are the things that constantly trigger me, right? It's when people lie about me based on they jump to an unjustified conclusion about me. I go on Twitter and I argue for 12 hours because people are lying about me and they're painting a false picture of me. Right? So it doesn't matter how small it is or how stupid it is. When people are lying about me, like, oh my God, we got him. It does really fucking trigger me. I'm not going to lie to you. It really does. And I don't care how small the fucking lie is. I am someone who's isolated myself from the whole world for years. I had no friends, nothing. So I don't have validation and feedback. So I am especially sensitive to people painting false pictures of who I am. Because no one really knows who the fuck I am. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. Right? So when people try to label me and try to paint a picture of me that's false and I know is false, it triggers me because it's like they're denying my truth. They're denying my inner truth. They're denying my whole life, my whole inner truth, my whole being, everything I've lived for, everything I've worked for, everything I've suffered for. They're disrespecting that. You understand? I've been through a lot of shit defending who I am. Defending what I consider to be a unique insight and unique perspective. The bare minimum to me, it's hard to get people to see where I'm coming from. But the bare fucking minimum is you don't fucking lie about me. You don't fucking paint a false fucking picture of me. You accept me as I am, and if you can't fucking handle that, if your world can't fucking handle that, that's your fucking problem. This is who I am. This is my fucking truth. If you can't fucking understand it, if you can't fucking understand it, if you can't accept it, if you can't swallow it, that's your fucking problem. You don't go and fucking lie about me to cope with your stupid and false view of the world. You don't fucking lie about me so that you can cope about your false world. If you have to jump to a conclusion because I don't make sense to you, then your sense is wrong.
Screw the haters.
Thank you, Carpathian. If you jump to a conclusion about me that's wrong and a lie because I just don't make sense to you, then your sense is wrong. I will never, ever, ever be disrespected showing my truth. I will never, ever allow myself to be disrespected by anyone. I will be on the street. I will be homeless. I will be hungry. And I will be something else I can't say on Twitch before I ever, ever, ever let myself be disrespected and degraded. Now people go, oh, Haz, but the girls are always enduring that all the time and they can take it. Why? Because they made a trade-off. They decided that it's worth it to them for the views and for the growth. It's not worth it to me. I have dignity. I have a dignity that no one on that panel will ever know, will ever feel, and will ever have. Zerka's chat has turned into a platform for all of my stalkers, harassers, and haters from all over the fucking internet to congregate and speak bullshit upon me. And I'm gonna go and endure that? And the thing that set me off, it was such a small and stupid thing. But all I said was, we don't have two cocks, so we can only feel pleasure as men in one hole. And I don't understand how that's controversial. I don't understand how that's controversial. And because I said that, Zerka's chat started spamming virgin, 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 virgin. If I said something that might imply that, then I would just ignore it, whatever, right? But I don't understand how. I don't understand how. I don't fucking get it. I genuinely don't fucking get it. But now I realized it's actually not about what I said, which is just a fact and uncontroversial. As men, we can only feel pleasure through one organ. I don't see how that's controversial, right? That's self-evident. Okay? But now I realize the reason they jump on me and harass me is because they disrespect me. They don't respect me. They think I'm going to be a punching bag for them and I'm going to let them shit on me. When have I ever tolerated that? When have I ever tolerated that disrespect, huh? I stay up making them laugh, giving them fucking content, and they repay me by what? Disrespecting me nonstop? And it would be one thing if they just did it for 30 seconds and then it was done. Even after we moved on from the topic, the chat was marching in line, spamming, oh my god, we just found out he's a virgin! Oh my god, Haz exposed! He's been exposed as a virgin! Even if I was a virgin, why does it matter? Why do you have to keep directing this? If you really think that, then just go about with your life. Why do you have to keep spamming it? And you know it triggers me because like I said, when people paint me pictures that I know are lies, it doesn't matter how small the lie is, it triggers me because I've been isolated from the world for a very long time and I don't know what I look like in the eyes of other people anymore. And when people paint false pictures of me, it's like I've done everything right to be my authentic, true self. And why am I being repaid with lies? I'm being myself and I'm being truthful and I'm getting repaid with lies. With lies. Why? I'm reading chat because it's all for the chat. I'm not on Zerka's panel for the 20 viewer Andys who are desperate for clout. I don't like those people. I don't. I'm on Zerka's channel for the chat. And at this point, it's not to win the chat and have the chat come to my chat, because I've already exposed myself plenty enough. It's just that I'm a depressed guy, and making others laugh and have a good time is one of the ways I cope with reality. And that's how they repay me, you know? Anyway, don't sage, guys. I don't want you to feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. I just always want you guys to know this is a brutal fucking world. That's it. That's all I want you to know. Don't sage for me. Don't feel bad for me. Just know this world is fucking brutal. Just know that. And let me tell you something. This is also something I reflected on, right? Lately, I've been feeling like I'm a piece of shit. I've just been feeling like I'm a piece of shit. I've been feeling gross and dirty and whatever because I'm really not a pig, guys. The only time I've ever fucked anyone was in a relationship. And with one exception, maybe, right? But I don't really count that. And also, I really felt really disgusting after. But I'm not some kind of pig, you know? I'm not a, the Tinder shit that I was... It's really not serious. I really want you guys to know it's not serious. It's literally a way for me to joke about my bitterness. And that's just the truth, is I'm bitter. I'm just bitter. You know? I've always been a private person. I've always been a really private person. It's always been very hard for me to connect with anyone. And I don't connect with anyone. I don't. Everybody who I've ever connected to let me down and betrayed me. So I'm a very reserved, private type of person, right? But at this point, the reason I've been acting this way is just to make everyone laugh and to make myself laugh and have fun about it. You know? You know, all this relationship stuff that I talk about, it's obviously not serious good advice. It's just me expressing my bitterness. And it's like for jokes. I'm expressing my bitterness and my sense of having given up. You know, ever trying to find someone to connect with. And that's just me. You know, maybe you guys are different, but that's me and my experience, you know? So, you know, I'm not a super sexual person in general, in public. I'm very private. I'm not a person who airs all the dirty laundry. You know? But I feel like the line has started to get blurred. And it's almost like I've adopted this joking persona that's bleeding into who I really am. And it's making me feel sick. It's making me feel sick, you know? And the reason I ban everyone on site who like disagrees with it or whatever is like calls me out for it is because I see them as vibe killers. Like I'm here trying to joke and have a good time, and then people make it serious. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate when people treat a joke as something serious, you know? I just can't stand I can't stand that shit. You know? And you know, the truth is, I can't have a private life. Because whether I talk about it or not, people make assumptions anyway, and they paint me with those assumptions. So I may as well just try to be truthful about it. You know? I may as well just try to be truthful about it. People don't know how to back off and just leave you, especially on Twitch. They don't know how to mind their own fucking business. And you know, I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you guys be like, oh, Haz, you know, aren't you being a little harsh on the other people? Maybe you're hurting their feelings and they feel bad. And I wish you guys knew the truth. I wish you knew the truth that every single smile that's ever been directed at me on this platform is because of my clout. It's because the chat usually likes me and my clout. And that's why people are friendly to me. If it wasn't for clout, I would be the most they would be snakes and vipers to my face. You need to understand something, that we don't view the world in the same way. You view the world and you see pretty people smiling and laughing and whatever, and I see demons all around me. I see evil all around me. I see fake all around me. I see reptilian shapeshifters all around me. You understand? You need to understand how people really are. People are brutal. People are fucking brutal and ruthless. People are fucking brutal and ruthless, and they will show you no mercy. No fucking mercy when the tables are turned. If everyone was against me, you have no idea how these people would treat me. You have no idea. And the difference between me and them is that I'm not afraid for everyone to be against me. I'm not. Because I lived in isolation for years. And I've come to my own truth. I don't need anyone. I don't need any of you.
Based.
Thank you, Cronex. I appreciate you. I appreciate a lot of you. I appreciate your support a lot and your encouragement. But the truth is, I don't need anyone. I am not afraid to have everything lost if it means preserving my dignity. I'm not afraid to lose everything if it means I keep my dignity. And I'm in a blind alley right now because I don't have a plan anymore. I don't have a plan for networking and growth on Twitch anymore. But last night I thought long and hard about it. And I'm going to resolve to go my own way.
Jack the Red 187 donated $50. Man dearest possession is life, he must live it so as to feel no torturing regrets for wasted years, soul of that, dying, he might say, all my life, all my strength were given to the finest cause in all the world, the fight for the liberation of mankind.
Thank you so much, Jack the Red. I appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. As of now, I've decided that this is going to hurt my growth. It might even have me lose viewers. It might even hurt my growth negatively. Like, I might even lose a lot. But I've always gone where my heart tells me to go. And I think for now, I'm going to go my own way on Twitch. You know, I'll go my own way on Twitch, focus on my own content, focus on the YouTube, things like that, you know? You cannot make it on Twitch without a network and without a community. But I have been demonized, villainized, and reviled in every single fucking other community outside the infrared one on Twitch. Every single one. I have been villainized, smeared, and dragged through the mud, abused, harassed, stalked, spit upon in every single other community outside the infrared one. And now that I could see that Zerka's is no exception. When Zerka's chat turns against me and smears my character and demeans my character and disrespects me, it's not just Zerka's chat that's doing that. They're vindicating Vosh, Relevant, those other guys I forgot. Every single fucking hater on Twitch is joining the chorus. And at that point, I'm in enemy territory. Hassan's, every single one of them. Why should I be disrespected and called a virgin? Why? Why?
Try as they might, they cannot stop the rise infra 8 SU.
Thank you. Why? So that all my ideological and political enemies can say that infrared is a bunch of fucking losers? That infrared is a bunch of fucking virgins and losers? What do you think that does for my cause, huh? And what kills me inside is that even though it's not true, there's a grain of truth, which is that I have been cut off from the world for years. I've been cut off from the world for years. So in a way, I have been a fucking loser. I've been a loser with no friends, no contacts, nothing. But it was by choice. It was by choice. The thing that enrages me is how specific my truth is and how much my inner truth, my reality, the facts of my life do not make sense to 99% of people. Because you assume that if I'm isolated for years, nothing, no human warmth at all, it's because I'm a loser. I can't make friends, and I can't, and that's why. No one could possibly believe how specific the truth is, which is that I had a spiritual crisis and breakdown. No one could believe that. They always have to go with the convenient and cynical answer. They always have to go with the convenient and cynical answer. But it's not true. Why do I go live and sit in front of this fucking camera if I'm putting out my truth and all I'm getting in return is lies? I should just be offline at that point. I should be offline at that point. I don't care if people think I'm a virgin, guys. It's that level of demeaning and disrespect that hurts everything I'm working for. I'm here being as personal as I am because I'm trying to set an example and be a fucking role model. And I haven't been doing a perfect job, but I am the face of a certain ideology. I am the face of an ideology. And when people disrespect and demean me for no fucking reason, thank you so much, Jack the Red. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. If I'm so fucking disrespected for no reason, for things that I don't deserve to be disrespected, I'm sorry. If everyone is against me, then I'm right and they're wrong. I don't deserve to be disrespected and spammed for saying what I said. I just don't.
Based.
Thank you, Elish. Like it's embarrassing to say that a man only has one cock, and that's it. You only have one cock. You only feel pleasure in one organ as a man. And I deserve to be disrespected for saying that? Why would I talk about anything sexual then? I'm a private person, right? If I'm talking about this stuff, it's because I think that some people are on the same wavelength as me and they share my reality. And it's like no one in that chat shares my reality. No one in that chat understands anything I say. So why even talk about it? Why even talk about it to begin with? A lot of these streamers who go on Zerka's Royales and podcasts, of course the chat drags them through the mud. But the reason they don't mind is because they don't have a backbone. They don't care if they're disrespected or not, because they just want clout and views and subs. But I do care. My dignity comes before everything. My dignity comes before water. It comes before food. It comes before shelter. It comes before everything. Everything. And that chat knows me enough to, if at this point they're still hating on me every fucking day, why am I there? Why am I there? I'm not trying to be there at anyone's good graces. I'm only there because I am assuming that the chat is being entertained and they want the content. Why would I be a pariah and be in a place I'm not welcome? Why would I go somewhere I'm not welcome? If the internet as a whole couldn't welcome me, I would just be offline. I wouldn't even go on the fucking internet. And nobody believes my story. Nobody believes my truth. Nobody believes me when I tell them I really do have haters. Not like Zerka has haters. Not like other streamers have haters. I have methodical, obsessive haters who stalk me every single day and are working overtime 24/7 to bring me down. When I got into a Twitter argument with that random guy Scythe, later on I found out that my ex-mod stalker and harasser DM'd them and made friends with them solely on the basis that I got into a fight with them on Twitter. That goes to show you how much these people are working toward my downfall. And I have people who are methodical haters. And by the way, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. Trust me, I'm not the one who has to be worried. For either of them are concerned when it comes to that. That's really stupid that I found out about that, because this is a stupid fucking person who's doing it and doesn't think. Right? Thank you, Montbello, so much for the 25. I appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you a lot. Appreciate you. And these same haters that I've made, who don't represent the general populace, but come from pedophile image boards and come from ex-Discord banned people, and they literally come from extremely far left fringe communities, they go in Zerka's chat and they harass and hate on me endlessly. And they get the rest of the chat on board. Because imagine you're a random... Listen. Imagine you're a random fucking person, and there's someone in Zerka's chat who is so obsessively hating on me, right? They're thinking, well, maybe they have a reason to hate on me, right? And I'm guessing the reason they hate on me, maybe I missed it, he said something stupid, I'm going to hate on him too. But they don't know how specific the hatred is and the history and where it comes from. They think that's just a normal random chatter saying this, when it's a cold, calculated, methodical fucking stalker and hater. Who cares about what chat thinks? Like I said, it's all for the chat. I need you guys to understand this. It's all for the chat. I do not go live to satisfy myself. I am not satisfied going live. I'm satisfied being offline and reading and writing. That is what fulfills me. Reading and writing. That is what fulfills me. Reading and writing in private, not even corresponding with others. That's just a side thing, and I only do it with people who I think really deserve it. But the thing that really helps me cope with life is reading and writing. So if I'm going live in front of a fucking camera, yes, it's gonna be for the viewers, and it's gonna be from the chat. It's not for me, it's only for you. I do not have fun. I do not get any satisfaction streaming. When I can take a day off, you have no fucking idea how relieved I am when I can take a day off. It is all for the chat. Everything is for the chat. I'm not here talking to the camera for no fucking reason. I'm not here in front of a camera for nothing. I'm doing it for viewers because I want, or I think people will be viewing it, and I'll be putting something out there. That's why I do it. Isn't telling Zerka to ban those people gonna solve the problem?
Jack the Red 187 donated $20. Honestly, you're a fantastic Marxist-Leninist worker theoretician, and personally I'd be proud to have a cadre like you in my party. Keep your head up and march forward. Your contribution to this world is to play a part in the liberation of mankind.
Thank you so much, Jack. Appreciate you a lot. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much. The reason I don't want to ask Zerka about this is because I just think it should go without question that if I'm a guest on your show and I'm being hate spammed endlessly by the chat, I just think it should be an unspoken rule that, yeah, you should just ban those people, because that's what I do. When Zerka's on my show, I would never tolerate that people disrespecting him like that. Never. And in fact, when people say things critical of him without disrespecting him, he notices and points it out. And he gets kind of mad too. You know, he doesn't respond to haters like the same way I do, because I actually ignore a lot of haters. He doesn't ignore any haters. He could not ever tolerate the level of disrespect that I'm expected to tolerate. And maybe he could say, well, we're not equal. I have the bigger platform and I have more followers than you. So, and you're benefiting more from me than the reverse. So we're not equal. Okay, fine. But at least if we're not equal, then show me as the proportion of viewers. What am I? I'm a third of his viewers. So show me 30% of what you expect people to respect. Show me 30% of the respect you expect. 30%. If you expect a certain level of respect from my chat, which I agree with, if you're a guest here, I'm not going to let chat disrespect you. Who the fuck are they? They're wrong. But regardless, when I left, everyone joined in with the chat. The whole panel joined in with the chat. Like I'm crazy and I'm ridiculous. Maybe the difference between me and them is that I have dignity. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe the difference is that I'm willing to lose it all. I'm willing to lose it all. I am willing to lose everything in life. Everything. I have nothing to lose. Nothing. I am a man with nothing to lose. Nothing. He doesn't even have to ban. But shouldn't it be common sense that if I'm getting fucking dogpiled in the chat endlessly, at least defend me. Be like, chat, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's going on? Why are you hating so badly? Why are you hating so much? If we're allies, that's the minimum. Yeah, they all joined in after I left. He doesn't defend them when they... Okay, then why am I there? Why am I there? Why am I there if not because there's an alliance? I'm there because my mentality is that we're merging. Our communities are merging. We're almost one and the same thing. That's my mentality. Why am I don't go on Zerko's podcast to get more exposure at this point. I do it because it's like an extension of my own. I go on because it's like I'm chilling with my people. I don't have people, right? It used to be just my stream and my chat that's my people. And my mentality, these are my people, right? These are my bros. You came off insecure when the heat was on you for once. No, the heat was not on me. I had endless harassment, hatred, and disrespect put on me undeserved. And that was the tipping point. That entire stream, I was being disrespected. That whole fucking time. Every time I'd say something, I'd see the chatters disrespecting me. But why am I there then? To participate in an environment like that perpetuates the fringe tanky narrative we've dealt with for ages. No, this will make me more fringe. That's the truth. From the perspective of growing the stream, what I'm doing now makes no sense. But this is just a matter of my honor. It's just a matter of my dignity and my honor, which means everything to me. It means everything to me. I always thought anyone who ever streams needs a level of thick skin to be able to withstand hate from toxic chats. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. You see how on a daily basis I'm being fucking gaslighted? You see how on a fucking daily basis I get gaslighted? No one on the fucking internet right now has ever gotten as much hate, vitriol, abuse, stalkers, harassers as me. And I don't just get it from chatters, I get it from streamers. And I endure it all. I endure all of it. All I expect is that from my friends or my allies that I don't get that same shit that I get everywhere else. If I didn't have thick fucking skin, I would have given up a long fucking time ago. And here's the fucking truth. If any other streamer went through the shit that I go through, they would be too weak to continue. Let's just say they wouldn't even be able to wake up in the morning anymore. They would be too continue to keep going on. In general. Let's just say that. Fucking loser. Piece of shit. Piece of shit fucking loser. No, Destiny doesn't get as much hate as me. Nobody gets the hate that I get. Nobody. And I endure it all. If anybody was ever as hated as I was, They wouldn't fucking be. A lot of streamers are literally getting swatted weekly or houses set on fire. Yeah, but it's not personal when that happens. They're just people who are just trying to fuck with them. They're nihilists. It's not personal like how it's personal with me. Nobody makes it personal. I have stalkers who spend 12 hours in Zerka's chat hating on me. It's not personal. You fucking moron. It's not personal. It's really not personal. They see a famous person and they just try to fuck with someone who's famous. Before I ever was famous, people were shitting on me. Before I was ever famous, I was getting the same hatred. Can you say that about them? Were they getting the same level of hatred when they were at 200 views? I rarely see hate at all because you don't notice. You don't notice it. Because you don't know the crucial details. Any given Twitch e-girl gets about 1,000,000 times more hate than you. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't. With e-girl hate, that hatred is the same hatred. It doesn't matter who the e-girl is, they'll say the same shit. Only with me do people obsessively try to pry into my being and hate me specifically and make it their goal to specifically destroy me. It's not because I'm a pretty woman that reminds them of their sexual frustration. They have made it their mission to destroy me. Streamers get death threats and their families get doxxed. Keep saying stupid shit. I'm not gonna ban you guys. It's not like I'm gonna fucking keep banning you. Keep exposing yourselves. Keep fucking exposing yourselves. Not even fucking listening to anything I'm saying. Are you even listening? Are you even listening? No! No one's gonna fucking listen until it's too fucking late! I keep trying to tell you guys, and no one listens! No, you're not fucking listening. You're not listening about how for me it's specific. You don't People fucking think they know things about this world. My whole fucking life is living testament. You guys don't know fucking shit. You don't fucking know anything. You don't fucking know anything. And I've been trying to fucking tell you, but you just can't accept that this you don't understand and you don't know. You're gonna keep doing this until it's too late. My fucking haters think they win by me giving up. The truth is, the only thing they gain is they're shooting the canary in the coal mine. I genuinely believe with all my fucking heart that if I went into a cave and slept there for 100 years, I would come out of that cave 100% vindicated. I would ultimately win. I believe that. I know that. My whole fucking life confirms that. I'm doing everyone, including my fucking haters, a favor by being here and being live. But you don't deserve it. Not even my own fucking chat deserves it.
based,
Let me give you an example. Not to say I know your struggle, but this sounds a lot like Red Pill Rage. When people don't know, they fill in the gaps. They paint a picture of you and make you into a character and make you into a person that's not you. And you become that person. And you become gaslighted even into thinking that's what you are. I'm not meant for this. I've shown myself to the world and shown what I'm about. And it wants to kill me in my cradle. Everyone around me wants to see me suffocate and be buried. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to fucking be here. Nobody's supposed to make it this fucking far. Nobody's supposed to make it this fucking far. Name one ML who's made it this fucking far. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. The world doesn't want you to. Nobody wants you to. You get bullied. You get pushed down. You get dirt kicked in your fucking face. And you get disencouraged. And you start feeling like you're crazy. That's how they fucking do it. They make you think you're fucking crazy because you're not supposed to get this fucking far. You're not supposed to get this fucking far. Nobody has made it as far as I have now. And what do I fucking get for it? I'm fighting an uphill fucking battle every day. Every fucking day I fight an uphill fucking battle. And at what point can I at least reach a level ground that I could just walk? Thank you, Radical Leftist. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
based,
Thank you, Mr. Rum. Appreciate you.
based,
Thank you, Onion God. Appreciate you.
based,
Thank you, Haas. Appreciate you.
based,
Thank you, Kurbanov. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, class. Thank you.
based,
Thank you, Diladante. Base, there's no alliance. The truth is, Zerka's chat is split down the middle. Split down the middle. Half absolutely despise me and want the worst for me and pray for my downfall. The other half like me and are entertained by me and they fuck with me. Half is too much. Too much haters for it to be worth it to me. Too much for it to be worth it to me. Look, I'm used to it. I'm used to getting nothing but hatred. My whole life. No, you guys don't know how soft you are until you know how much you take for granted the human warmth you get in your life. I've never had any of it. The people who stuck by me in life just didn't know me well enough. It's always been the case. And why my takes are always so fucking cynical and bitter is because I look around me and I see these people who are friends with each other and they're laughing with each other and smiling with each other, and people who think they're close with each other and they care about each other. But I could already poke holes in everything. I already see the demise of it all. I see it from a mile away. I see it from a mile away. They're just too stupid to see it. That's their curse. They're too fucking stupid to see how much they really are alone in this world. Show me two friends. Show me two friends. And I will pinpoint the exact point that they will stop being friends. Because it's fake. It's all misrecognition. All of it.
Based.
Thank you, Rocksoft. There came a point in my life where I just started to say, I don't need anyone. I don't need friends. I don't need acquaintances. Thank you, Ekat.
By Allah, we will strike them down.
I don't need anyone. I don't need you, chat. I don't.
Based.
I'm not doing this. Thank you, Roxoff. I'm not doing this to be your friend. I'm doing this to make a black hole in this world. I'm doing this to shake things up a little bit. I'm doing this out of anger and out of rage. Because I want every single fucking person who thinks they know things to be disproven. I want to see the look on people's faces when they see that I've done the impossible. That's why I fucking do this. I don't do it for love. I don't do it to help others. I don't do it because I care about others. I do it because I want to see the arrogant on their fucking knees. You think I debated Vosh and all these people in Xanderhall out of love because I care about his chat and I want them to see the light? No. I do it so I could see their stone idol crumble into fucking pieces so that they can know that everything they think about this world is wrong. Nothing gives me more satisfaction. Nothing gives me more satisfaction than destroying these idols. Nothing gives me more satisfaction than exposing how each and every one of these fucking people are fake and don't know anything and are wrong. These authorities you look up to, these powers you believe in, they rest on thin fucking air. They are nothing. They are dust. They are fucking ash. That's why I'm here. I feel poisoned by the sickness and rot of the fakeness that I deal with all around me. I feel sickened and rotten by it, but I'm willing to take the fucking downfall because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it that people can know that everything mighty and strong in this fucking world is going to come at the expense of their line of sight. It's gonna come from somewhere they don't see it coming from. All I've ever wanted you all to know is how sickening, how brutal, how fucking disgusting and rotten everything truly fucking is that you're seeing on screen. You don't have friends here. I'm not your friend. I'm a force of anger and destruction. I'm not your friend. I'm not a force of love. I'm not a force of kindness. I'm not a force of empathy. I'm a force of destruction. I've always been that. That's all I've ever fucking been. You watch me, you sit back and you enjoy how I bring it all down. That's the only fucking reason you're here. We're not friends. You won't get any warmth from here or from me. You won't find friendship here. You won't find belonging here. You won't find community here. I'm a force of pure rage. It's the only thing that keeps me going. Thank you, Mod Orbs. Until I burn out. I will rage until I burn out and disappear. I have no friends. I told you the first day I got back on Twitch that there are no friends here, that I have no friends. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to have allies. I'm not even here to be human. I'm not human. Think about it. Is this human? Looking at me on the screen like this is human? This is a human connection? No, it's not. And me, a circus freak who goes live in front of his fucking camera, broadcasting myself, broadcasting my image, degrading myself. Is that human? Am I human? And yet I still do it. Because I believe, maybe, that if someone cleans the rubble on this fucking rotten internet, maybe something human will emerge. That's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. Go look at the Chinese internet. No one's like me in the Chinese internet. You wanna know why? Because on the Chinese internet, you're only gonna find a bunch of human beings. People who venerate everything beautiful, good, and true in this world. People who have a love of knowledge and history and philosophy and humanity. You don't find monsters like me on China's internet. You don't. You would never find a monster like me. You would never find a freak like me there. Never. There's no need for anyone like me there. I wasn't supposed to stream today. I was gonna go visit family. And I still am. I did this because I wanted to get it off my chest. I wanted to make this announcement. I feel sick. I feel sickened and like I've deviated from myself. Thank you, Chud Logic. Appreciate you. But bad timing. I'm about to end it now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be in a different mood. And we'll start fresh tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start fresh. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.